Alright, so in the last Siemens video, what we basically had the controls kind of a little bit different. And I wanted to clarify, basically what I had. Again, I told you in that video it wasn't really optimal, but it worked. So, so now I have the active, the push button start, and the stop in series together. And then the active will seal that in as a seal-in circuit. But also, I put a one shot in here so that it will give the actual conveyor a initial start speed, and then down here, as it's active and a sensor is made, what it's going to do is it's going to change from forward or reverse, which is basically just giving it a positive or negative push to the speed, the conveyor speed. If it is not active, it will go to 0. Now I'm going to show you this actually running so that you can see this for yourself, and this is being simulated, and we'll set that simulation over to the side so that it's not in the way. And let's see if we can drag this out just a tad, give it a little bit. Now with me reframing it a little bit, it's probably, it probably takes a little bit of time. And the FactoryIO is a little bit different in its own self. It's not, it doesn't size. I mean, the graphic thing is a little bit low on response. But anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to start it, and you see the one shot happened. It gave it a conveyor speed of 4. And as soon as one of these sensors is made, it's going to go the opposite. So the back sensor right here, as soon as it's made, it's going to back it up and go to the front sensor. And as you see, this is back sensor, this is conveyor, and this over here is the front sensor. So I can easily come over here and show you that. That's the front sensor right there, right? And if we wanted to, we can give it a better view. This is the front sensor, this is the back sensor. So you can see where this would cause it to run backwards, a negative command, and then this would cause it to do a positive. Now again, if I stopped it, it's going to give a speed of 0. If I do start it back again, it will start back in a positive because this one shot right here will trigger and give it a speed command. You can watch that happen. If you watch the screen, I'll press the button and you see that did happen. It's a split second because obviously it's a one shot, but that is what is actually happening there. Now again, setting all this up, if you haven't seen the setup of it, because originally this does not come with 2 photo eyes, and it does not come with an analog speed for the actual roller for this exact scene. If you get it directly from FactoryIO, I did actually add some stuff and stuff like that, and I showed you how I added it in that prior video. So if you do have a question about that, you can go back and watch that prior video. It's probably a couple, like maybe 1 or 2 videos back from this one, so it's not too far back. Or you can just go in there and go into the search bar of the channel and then go into and just type in like Siemens for the instance, and all the videos that are titled Siemens will pop up. With that said, hopefully you learned a lot from this video. We're going to keep it short and sweet. Again, I've explained how this works. It's just giving a move. It's still a seal-in circuit up here. It's using a one shot. And in the very bottom down here, if it is stopped, it gives it a speed of 0. So again, there's really not too much to explain on that one anymore, but you do see the speed right here change. You see it go to -4, +4, -4, +4, either way. So you see all that working. So hopefully, again, you learned a lot from that video. You see the way it works. The one shot, if you do have a one shot, I will tell you the way to add that is, you want to go in there and define the tag. When you define the tag though, make sure it is a memory tag. It's not just a tag, for instance, that you make for a temporary, because you can make this as a temporary tag. Make it as a memory tag so that the one shot works correctly. Because if not, it will not work correctly. The one shot will stay active as if it is not a one shot. With that said, hope you learned a lot from the video, and we'll see you guys on the next one.